Hey guys, this is Obam, and I wanted to do this short video to share with everyone for me, about finding my purpose. So, when I was 15 years old, I had this vision, and that vision was me being very successful and being a phenomenal leader and being able to help so many people and change the world. So I always wanted to change the world, and what's funny, kind of looking back now, some of the things that's happened in my life, and I'll just share a little bit of my story as I go along the way and show you where things just kind of went up in it ebbs and flows to really create where I'm at right now. And at age 15, I saw that I was this amazing leader, helping people, being happily married, traveling the world, doing all this stuff. But at age 15 years old, I had no idea how that was going to happen. And as it so happens now that I'm looking back, my life became the blueprint for all the things that I saw and wanted, being guided by God. Sometimes I rebel and he had to just smack me and pull me back to get on track and, be with that vision. So at age 17, I joined the Marine Corps, and I spent 17 years in the Marine Corps learning, how to be a great leader. And the best leaders lead by example. That's what Jesus did for so long. And I've led by example. When my time was up and I wanted to stay, in the Marine Corps for 20 years and retire, and I had, this grandeur of being a sergeant major for the Marine Corps, and being a sergeant major that helped so many people. Well, that didn't happen. My stint came at 17 years, and that was my exit strategy, because for then, in God's eyes, I already learned all the things I need to do to serve and be a servant leader. So then I got injured, and for me, financially, things went downhill. That ended up, in a wheelchair. My marriage of 14 years at the time had failed, or so I thought, but that was the second lesson in learning, why to get married and the purpose of marriage, and why God gave us, marriage in the first place. So then I said to God, I wanted to be wealthy. And one of the things I understood, in order to be wealthy, first, two things have to occur. You first have to study wealth, and you have to understand poverty. So then I ended up living out of my car for 5 years. So I definitely understood poverty, and the opposite of that is wealth. So then I started studying wealth. I had a mentor by proxy in Jim Rohn, Jeff Olson, a lot of other folks that I've had the opportunity to either work with or been to seminars and study. I started studying wealth. I started reading the books, started changing my philosophy. And then I stumbled onto the idea, it's not healthy for me to be single and suicidal and looking at, killing myself and all this other stuff that go on. And I wanted I've always believed in true love, and I wanted to have it. So then I made this pact with God, and I said, these are the things I'm looking for in a woman. These are the things I'm willing to do. And I created my blueprint, and I focused on that for 18 months. And I said it as an affirmation twice a day, every day. And then my wife showed up, right? So my beautiful wife showed up. We became friends. We dated for, we were friends for 3 years, and we dated for 3, got engaged at 7. 7 is a number of completion. That cycle now of understanding that is complete. We were happy the entire time, and the happiness we have now is a result, or basically a byproduct, a consequence of following God's design. And then, a friend of mine introduced me to Nerium International. So 3 things happened here with this company. I had the opportunity to work and build a business and generate income, generate money, and move from being broke and homeless to owning my home, having money, paying all my bills off, having food, and now start to be able to generate wealth. And then I got to thinking, what happens? What comes beyond the money? When, regardless of whatever you do, the beauty of building a network marketing business such as Nerium, you have the opportunity to build residual income. Well, residual income is that income that shows up in spite of you getting up and going to work. So we were able to build an army of people who think act and believe the same as we do, that we're still helping them in their lives. And what's important about that is then I was able to start really starting to focus and complete on my mission or my vision that God gave me to come and help change the world. And getting my income to stabilize, residually to build, I was able to start thinking like, well, what comes after the money, after the house, after traveling, after having the food and doing all the things you want to do? It's then my purpose and my vision. And the income from my Nerium business gave me the opportunity to really start to focus on dialing in and starting a traditional business. Now being able to start our marriage ministry, now being able to start to write books that'll change people's lives, that'll get my vision out there to seed the market and share it with the world, and now become that visionary servant leader to come and serve the market. We have different seminars that we do now that are free one-day seminars that people can come and learn and have an introduction to what we do, and then I can, in my books, educate them on one part of a system, what God's design is for them, so that they can move on to the next. And being able to have these things in place give me now to look back and say, look, I am wealthy and becoming even wealthier by sharing my message with the world. But then looking back to be able to do that for you, for everyone out there, I had to go through all those things and still be able to come out on top of it and use that testimonial as a test to share what God has put me here to do. And it's so exciting. I've always heard the phraseology that says, when you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. So I'm being able to live my passion and share that with the world. But if it wasn't for that opportunity, and here's what I know, opportunity comes in the form of work. So when I wanted the opportunity to be wealthy and I was broken and impoverished, Nerium fell in my lap. Nerium came to my life, network marketing in that phrase. And my ego initially said, look, I'm a Marine, skincare doesn't go together. My ego almost stepped in the way, right? My ego almost stepped in the way and not take the opportunity to be able to work and build a business, to get the finances to generate and do what I'm really passionate about. There's no way I'm ever going to leave Nerium as a business opportunity, as a vehicle to keep driving forward in what I do. With all my businesses I have, that is always going to be another business, another stream of income that I can be able to help so many people and give back and pour into them and pour the word of God into people's lives and their families while I'm helping them earn a living and helping people look great. And help, one of my favorite products that Nerium has is the EHT, which is being able to help give you clarity and focus. When you're able to think straight and think right, you can be focused on whatever else it is you're doing. So what's the purpose of this video and even sharing any of this with you? I want to share with anyone out there, if you have a mission or a vision in life, sometimes things are going to come into your life that you don't see the end result. But if you just give into it, you pray for something, God's not going to come and say, here you go, my child, you're blessed. Now you have what you want. No, he's going to give you the opportunity to do it. My opportunity to start to get where I'm at was in that my Nerium business. And it was so funny. I used to believe what most people do, that, network marketing is a scam, it's a pyramid, all this. It doesn't matter. Scams or businesses, they're out there. You can work any business. The military, in a sense, is a pyramid. A business is a pyramid. A school is a pyramid. There's always someone at the top, someone there. You have the opportunity to work like a network marketing business to build and get you from where you are currently in your station in life, generate enough income and build yourself up to the top of that pyramid financially, so you can move over here and start creating your own business and giving other people opportunities. That's the beauty of it. And when you're able to build an opportunity and you get to create and give your vision to the world, it's the most beautiful thing. And every day I go to work on all my businesses, but I get to serve people. I get to do what I love. I get to bring the mission at hand, and that's God's word. So anything I can help you with, if you're there now starting out trying to think about what you want to do and you don't have a business or a model, you're looking at network marketing or you're looking at something else, doesn't even matter. Contact me, message me, let me know. I'd be more than happy to mentor anyone and help them in network marketing. I'd be more than happy to mentor you, bring you on board, help you build a six-figure income so you can take that income as a vehicle and pursue your passion in life, whatever it is. If it's writing books, My wife and I are now founders of a publishing company that can help you publish a book, do whatever it is. If you want to work on your marriage, whatever you want to do, I can either help you or steer you in the right direction, because along the way I've met so many people who are building their lives with passion, and a lot of them has used network marketing, different companies, as a vehicle to create the money to go create their passion, do what they want to get to serve the world. So with that, like I said, the purpose of this video, if you have a passion and you want to get to it, you don't have a vehicle, I use network marketing as that initial vehicle, and I still continue to. I'm never going to stop. Nerium is one of the most amazing companies in the world. But here's what's really helped me to understand when I saw, not necessarily working the Nerium business itself. Fortunately, I was able to be at the beginning of that business, to watch it move from not having a penny to being a multiple billion-dollar business today. I was able to mimic what the founder was doing. I was able to learn what it takes with hard work and tenacity and perseverance to do that, to start to build my own company, to have policies and procedures and culture and substance, but most importantly have systems in my company, because I participated in that one of Nerium in this network marketing model to create them for my own business. That's a brick and mortar, following the same sequences. And you see, the thing is, when God touches something, nobody can take it away. And I believe God put his hand on the founder and CEO, Jeff Olson of Nerium International, and I was just blessed to be in his presence and learn those techniques and principles from him. And it's just changed my life for so many things. If you wanted to be able to learn the principle and techniques on how to stay persistent and consistent and change your philosophy, get the book that Jeff wrote called The Slight Edge. It absolutely changed my life. The Bible and The Slight Edge, I put those two together and I practice the principles daily still in my life and everything I do. Guys, I'm excited. Anything I can do to help, let me know. Take care, God bless. See you in the next video. Message me, share this video with anyone that might need a change in life. Take care, God bless. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye now.